My job is to present information, to do my own research, experience my own experience, and then translate to help others if possible. The only time health is really hard is when you don't have it, and that's how you know you don't have it, because it's really hard to manage and maintain. Healthier doctors make healthier people make healthier patients. My name is Eric Goodman, and I am the man behind Foundation Training. I always wanted to be a doctor, just been intrigued by what this thing can do. I had had enough experiences already in my own life with overcoming being kind of a heavy, insecure kid, started working out, started eating healthy, and then I just became obsessed, man. What Foundation Training ideally is the representation of ideal biomechanics. Human bodies do not move the way they did 100, 200, 300 years ago. They don't. You're out of the natural movement patterns that are meant to be practiced every single day. And what Foundation Training does is it very uniquely and very effectively pulls you back into those patterns. When you're surfing, you have to be held in extension all the time, and when those muscles aren't strong enough to do it, you have these really interesting extension points. Go look at any Grom and just watch how they paddle, and their chest is 1.5 feet out of the water, and they're like folded in half. This actually removes some of the flexibility from those athletes. When people are moving too much, Foundation Training is a really good way to stabilize their spine and to focus the movement where it should be. And then I started getting these other really cool clients. I moved out to Santa Barbara, and what we saw over and over and over again was the strongest athletes in the world getting stronger and faster and more flexible only because of the exercises we were accessorizing their routine with. That was when I worked with guys like Derek Fisher and Luke Walton and Kelly Slater, Dane Reynolds, who I work with a lot of these guys still. I wanted a really interesting spot, small house, a lot of land. And it takes a while to find that in California. You just realize that you're in the middle of the mountains, and a lot of the stuff that you think matters when you're in the middle of the city, all that stuff that you contend with and that you worry about, it doesn't all matter as much. I personally practice what I preach as much as anybody I think ever needs to practice what they preach, which is pretty much all day, every day. I want to do this for the rest of my life to some degree. I love teaching. In fact, the only thing I like more than surfing is teaching. And I'm a much better teacher than I am surfer. You simply have to be willing to get a little bit weird. You have to be willing to open your mind a little bit and realize that just maybe the way you move can influence other aspects of your life. That just perhaps by compressing inwards for so long, it has literally changed your confidence, changed the way you express yourself, and changed the way your physiology functions. I'm lucky enough to be the guy that's doing this. And I think if I start really focusing on who I am, that I will continue to just enjoy doing what I do, and that's a good place to be.